Well, Jerry, she says she nearly died after her ex-boyfriend shot her inside her apartment. But more than a decade later, he's never been arrested. Tonight, we know why. Dionna Clark says she's been denied justice because Columbus police detectives who worked her case failed to do their jobs. Tonight, police respond to that accusation, and 10 TV has learned why her attacker will never be charged for her attempted murder. 10 TV reporter Kevin Landers has her story.
Do you feel like justice was denied?
Absolutely.
Dionna Clark's scars show where the bullet ripped through her wrist. Another just missed her heart.
I was shot, not shot to be injured. I was shot to be killed. And it was the state's responsibility to pick up the charges on my assailant, and they didn't do it.
Dionna Clark says she thought she was going to die when her ex-boyfriend came to her apartment here on Schrock Road and fired his weapon at point-blank range. 12 years later, she's still waiting for justice.
They told me that they didn't expect him to live.
But Larry Belcher, her ex-boyfriend, did live, even after shooting himself in the head. He lives at this home in East Columbus. We were told he wasn't home. Belcher will never be charged for the crime because by the time police realized he was alive, the statute of limitations for the attempted murder expired 6 years ago. State Representative Bernadine Kennedy Kent started digging into the case.
I'm shocked because you don't want anyone to be able to shoot someone with the purpose to kill them, and then they're not held accountable in any shape, form, or fashion.
Even more puzzling, she says, is that Belcher woke up from a coma after 1 month, but police, she says, never followed up.
They stated that they were supposed to be informed by the hospital, but it wasn't the hospital's job to inform them of that.
Representative Kenny Kent decided to take action after hearing about the mistakes made in the case. She had a meeting with the police division's top brass. In this July 20th letter to the chief of police, she wrote how Deputy Chief Richard Bash, quote, apologized profusely to Ms. Clark and acknowledged the Columbus Division of Police, quote, dropped the ball.
I'm not going to be able to get closure. The justice system failed me.
Kevin Landers, 10 TV News.
During the crime, Clark claims her ex-boyfriend held her hostage in her apartment. Now, if that's true, Belcher can be charged with kidnapping because the statute of limitations for that crime is 20 years. 10 TV contacted Franklin County prosecutor Ron O'Brien, who says he's waiting on police to provide him with a case.